The elevator finally works, but something else in the universe is about to break open again. This time, it's the space-time continuum of sitcom nostalgia. It's been years since The Big Bang Theory concluded its wildly successful 12-season run. Sheldon found peace with chaos, sort of. Penny and Leonard embraced unexpected parenthood, and Raj, as ever, remained the hopeful romantic. The series finale was heartfelt and resonant, giving closure, but not quite a goodbye. Not really, because in the world of entertainment, endings are often just cleverly disguised beginnings. Now, rumors swirl and confirmations tease. A Big Bang Theory spin-off is officially in development. No longer the stuff of Comic-Con whispers, the spin-off represents more than just another chapter in Chuck Lorre's sitcom empire. It's the cosmic realignment fans have been waiting for. It's a chance to peer through the telescope again, to find out what our favorite scientists, engineers, and actresses turned pharmaceutical sales reps are up to. And yes, it opens the door for beloved characters to return in surprising, sometimes hilarious, and often heartwarming ways. The premise: postdocs, parenting, and parallel universes. While the official premise of the spin-off is still tightly under wraps, speculation is more active than Sheldon's whiteboard during string theory season. Some reports suggest the new series could follow the now teenage children of Penny and Leonard, or even Howard and Bernadette's precocious duo, as they navigate the world of academia, technology, and social awkwardness in their own millennial meets Gen Z way. Others hint at a more centralized premise, perhaps based in Caltech's newer, tech-savvy departments where Sheldon's legacy looms large. But whatever the starting point, one thing is clear: the format practically begs for guest appearances from the original ensemble. Imagine Sheldon, now a renowned physicist, stepping in to guest lecture, only to find his ideas upstaged by a younger, sassier version of himself. Picture Amy, wielding a Nobel Prize and raising eyebrows with her hyper-logical parenting advice in a PTA meeting. Even Stuart from the comic book store could find new purpose, perhaps as an unexpectedly successful graphic novelist who mentors the next generation of socially anxious nerds. Return of the Legends. How classic characters could reappear. Sheldon Cooper, the professor emeritus of chaos. Even with young Sheldon wrapping its run, Jim Parsons' adult Sheldon remains one of the most iconic sitcom characters of the 21st century. While Parsons has expressed contentment with where Sheldon's story ended, the spin-off provides opportunities for more nuanced, one-off appearances. Think of him as the spin-off's Q from Star Trek, popping in to disrupt the narrative, deliver an unwelcome but insightful monologue, then vanish into a quantum cloud of awkwardness. A visit from Sheldon might revolve around his futile attempts to upgrade his legacy or correct the current generation's understanding of physics and etiquette. Penny and Leonard, suburban scientists with secrets. Kaylee Cuoco and Johnny Galecki could reprise their roles in a way that subverts expectations. Penny, once a struggling actress, is now an unexpectedly wise maternal figure. Leonard, forever the peacemaker, is caught between parenting responsibilities and midlife research crises. Imagine their child, now a teenager, secretly rejecting science to pursue the arts, mirroring Penny's younger self. This could lead to hilariously ironic tensions and open the door for both introspective growth and some classically chaotic family dinners. Howard and Bernadette. Tech titans in hiding. Howard and Bernadette were always a power couple, brilliant, competitive, and oddly well-matched. In the spin-off, they could have sold a biotech startup and retired young. But retirement doesn't suit either of them. Bernadette might secretly be funding a controversial gene-editing startup, while Howard is building unlicensed space tech in the garage. Their kids could now be central characters, one a rebellious coder, the other a socially anxious musical prodigy, bringing the parents back for surprise interventions. Awkward, cool parent, lectures, or even science fair sabotage would deliver peak Big Bang energy. Raj, still searching, or finally settled. Raj's romantic misadventures were a hallmark of the original series. In the spin-off, there's space for an emotionally richer story. Maybe he finally found love, perhaps with a new, or maybe someone entirely new. He could return to the show as a visiting astronomer, now mentoring younger dreamers, still philosophizing about love and loneliness, but wiser. Or, in a classic twist, Raj could be raising a child on his own, offering both comedic and heartfelt moments about single fatherhood, cultural legacy, and the weirdness of space and dating apps. Themes worth exploring. Then versus now. The original Big Bang Theory was very much a product of its time, an era fascinated by geek culture's rise into the mainstream. The spin-off has an opportunity to examine what comes after. How do the children of geniuses deal with expectations? What happens when brilliance meets burnout? How does friendship evolve when communication is digital and identity is fluid? Bringing back the classic characters allows the show to bridge generations. The original cast can function as mentors, cautionary tales, or symbols of resilience. Their reappearances wouldn't just be fan service, they'd be anchors in a changing world. And let's not forget the cameos. Will Wheaton could return as the forever frenemesis. Maybe even Stephen Hawking gets memorialized in an emotional subplot, influencing the next generation through his writings and legacy. Risks and rewards. Walking the spin-off tightrope. Of course, spin-offs are a tricky business. For every Frasier, there's a Joey. Success depends not just on nostalgia but on writing that captures the heart of the original while embracing something new. The key will be balancing familiar tones, scientific in-jokes, awkward relationships, and philosophical musings on superheroes, with timely themes and fresh dynamics. The returning characters shouldn't overshadow the new cast but should serve as stars that guide them forward, much like Sheldon once guided his whiteboards through the mysteries of the cosmos. Final thought. Bazinga! Redux: A Big Bang Theory spin-off is more than just a trip down memory lane. It's a warp drive to the future of sitcom storytelling. In a television landscape that often forgets where it came from, this is a rare chance to build on legacy, laughter, and the love of quirky brilliance. Whether they return for an episode, a season, or just a Skype call that turns into a farcical meltdown, the return of the classic characters would be more than welcome. They'd be inevitable. Because in the words of Sheldon Cooper, when something is truly important, the universe will find a way to bring it back. And the universe, it seems, is listening. Would you like a version formatted for publication, like a blog post or magazine article, or tailored to a fan forum?